Rick Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. Can't connect. Walker into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Marcus Smart. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his first. That one goes.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Giannis with it up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. To Middleton. Here's Lopez, down low. Won't go. Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Not that time. To Kemba Walker. Fires the three. Look out. Kemba hitting the tough shots here.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Bledsoe shot misses. Celtics have it. To Hayward. Probing the defense. Walker. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Tatum. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shot won't go. To Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. The Bucks clear the rebound. Trying to cash in. Matthews unable to get it to go. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Up 5. Bledsoe to Matthews. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Takes them both. Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Matthews to Bledsoe. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Walker with the basketball. Up by 3. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Middleton to Matthews. Short jumper stays out.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Walker. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Has a chance. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Kemba Walker. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Oh, big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Boston with the basketball. To Walker. Takes stock of the floor. Walker. Brook Lopez with the block. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Bledsoe at the basketball. It's 12-10. To Adetokunbo. Has a look. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Walker to Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Walker. He made his first effort, but not that time. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. Walker to Marcus Smart. Cruises inside for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bledsoe with it up top. The score, 14 all. Adetokunbo doesn't have the touch. No good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Wesley Matthews. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Jaylen Brown. For 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. George Hill to Adetokunbo. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Cantor. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in with the step back.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
DJ Wilson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 50%. Wants to do better. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Jaylen Brown. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover from long range. Bucks have the rebound. Hill into the front court. Leads 3. Fires the 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Celtics have it. Has a chance. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Hill across the timeline. Up 6. Korver. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Korver. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Boston, number 4. And number 27.
To him. Kemba Walker. 3 for 6 now.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Hill. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Celtics have it. Walker to Jaylen Brown. And draws the foul.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First foul in the left.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots. A career 65% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Nope. First one does not go. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Hill into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. And scores. Strong take.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
To number 26.
Jaylen Brown is going to get 3 shots here. He's struggled so far. Misses the first. Second and 3, got it.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Off the mark. Only makes 1 of 3. We played one in Wisconsin with the Bucks on top here on their home floor. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
To Kemba Walker. Has a look. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Hill across the timeline. Leads 5. Not that time. Brown into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Korver. Shot from the lane won't go. Walker into the front court. 5-point game to Jaylen Brown. And his canter. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. The drive right to the basket. Almost. And he's not getting the call. Walker. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Giannis with it up top. Leads 1. To Lopez. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Ball's controlled by Boston. probing the defense. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Hill into the front court. Leads just a point. To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo's shot no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Brook Lopez trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Hayward. The monster stuff.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
The Bucks at the controls. To Middleton. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor to Bledsoe. Trying to cash in. Bledsoe shot off the mark. Throws it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Brook Lopez. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
He connects with the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Middleton. Short jumper stays out. To Hayward. Screen coming. The screen sets him up for 2.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Down 3. It's the Celtics with the rebound. He throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Brook Lopez. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Hayward. Milwaukee with the basketball. To Bledsoe. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Tatum. Short jumper won't go down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Lopez. Shot from in close, no good. finish that. Runner here won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Hayward. From the outside, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown. Into the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 9, Wesley Matthews.
Brook Lopez, huge block. They've recovered it. Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Matthews. Bledsoe. Not getting the bounce. To Jaylen Brown.
Watch that cutter.
Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Wesley Matthews above the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Hayward. Nice pass to get things going.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Bucks at the controls.
I got ball. I got ball.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Baseline drive. Short jumper off the mark. Brook Lopez snatching it out of the air. Bledsoe with it up top. They trail by 1. Bledsoe slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Bledsoe to Matthews. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Boston with the basketball. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Here comes the screen. Middleton to Matthews. And Boston has the rebound. To Hayward. Shot clock winding down. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Walker. And he adds the free throw. Walker to Hayward. Down to 5 on the 24. Hayward to Walker. Lets it fly from long range. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Short jumper off the mark. The Bucks at the controls. Has a look. Just not going down. He'll let one fly from half court. Time expires to end the first half with the Celtics in front.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Celtics have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Bucks have kept it close after one half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
Tatum has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Doesn't get the bounce. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Boston with 4 to shoot. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Free throws coming up.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Bucks basketball. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Adetokunbo, open look, and scores. Nice move, Jay.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Bledsoe with it up top. Down 4 to Middleton. Not that time. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward with a shot, no good. Trying to cash in. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Now 3 for 9.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Here comes the screen. To Hayward. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Bledsoe with the basketball. His group now down 2. To Lopez. Middleton. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Walker with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Over to the right side. Has a chance. The shot almost. To Adetokunbo. To Matthews. Giannis for 2. And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Celtics have it. To Kemba Walker. Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Adetokunbo to Matthews. Short jumper stays out.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Hayward. To Walker. Here comes the screen. Walker. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Milwaukee with the basketball. Sizing up the defense to Bledsoe. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Short jumper won't fall. To Kemba Walker. Brook Lopez sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Eric Bledsoe. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Can't miss those. Bledsoe with it up top. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Short jumper won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Jaylen Brown. Hayward. Tatum Buries the trifecta.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Driving right to the basket. Shot from in close, no good.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen.
Right, coming right.
To Hayward. Tatum. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Here comes the screen. Shot clock violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions, Milwaukee.
To Jaylen Brown. And it's Cantor. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Gets it in the left corner. Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Shot misses there by Smart.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Brown with it up top. Up by 3. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. To Cantor. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. George Hill with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Giannis with it up top. His guys down 3. Eric Bledsoe. Now 4 for 9.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Marcus Smart. To Brown, down low. Gets a shot up, off the mark.
And it's written all over his body language. I mean, he looks frustrated, vexed, perplexed, whatever other word you want to throw at it with the X. But seriously, that body language, that's something he needs to work on.
Bledsoe to George Hill. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Hill. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Jaylen Brown. And the reward, he's going to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First free throw is good.
Stepping in for the Bucks, number 26.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bucks at the controls. George Hill. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. To Cantor. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
George Hill at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. To Marcus Smart. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Bucks at the controls. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Hill across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
Watch cut.
Scores from the post.
Pick up.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. Scoreboard says it's all even. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Korver to Bledsoe. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Bledsoe buries it on the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
To Marcus Smart. To Walker. Curling inside. And the finish at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 1. Korver to Bledsoe. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
The Bucks at the controls. Korver to Bledsoe. The jumper's off the mark. Walker into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
To Bledsoe. Korver. To Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Shot misses there for Adetokunbo. Into the front court, it's Walker. His team up by 1. To Marcus Smart. To Kemba Walker. Shot clock winding down. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
The follow won't go either.
One of the best-kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Bledsoe slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
And this is where I get a chance to see if coaches can change it up. Maybe let one of your players lead the timeout so your team can hear a different voice to keep everybody engaged. Maybe like the Warriors did with Andre Iguodala.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 20, Gordon Hayward. Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number
Walker to Hayward. And his Cantor looking good. 4 for 5.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Walker. Gets it in the right corner. Has a chance. Smart shot, no good. Giannis with it up top. Leads 3. Oh, ferocious slam inside. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Walker. To Bledsoe. And the basket good at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Walker to Marcus Smart. Giannis Adetokunbo sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Korver. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Probing the defense. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Matthews. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Entering the game, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Giannis in control of the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. It's a big finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Adetokunbo. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Giannis Adetokunbo trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Oh, he can't connect. To Hayward. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To Middleton. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Boston with the basketball. Walker. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Going the other way. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Giannis shoots. That's no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
It's claimed by Milwaukee. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Across the timeline, it's Walker. The deficit now up to a dozen. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Gordon Hayward has got 2 shots coming for his career 82%. And hits the first free throw.
Number 22, Chris Middleton.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Has a look. Adetokunbo can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Nothing going here on that drive. Greek Freak for 2. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Boston with 4 to shoot. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Oh, he had it. To Walker. Hayward. Ah, rocking the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Bledsoe to Lopez. From the painted area, won't go down. Hayward. Court Hayward, that's how it's done. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
I've been watching this game for a long time. Sometimes all the prep and scouting in the world can help you stop a move like that.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper misses. To Hayward. To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Hayward unable to connect.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Knocked loose. The Bucks claim victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks emerged victorious after a tight finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Celtics finished on the losing end of a close score. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen